Frank Nazar was supposed to win a spot with the Blackhawks in preseason. He couldn't perform up to his standards then, but over the last few weeks in the AHL, he's been playing better and better. He looks like himself again, and that's great news for the Hawks.
Shy William now with Nazar draped all over him. Griffins lose the puck. Look out, a breakaway. Hogs are going to walk right in and a shot, score.
In this video, we're going to break down his best game of the season so far against the Iowa Wild. He picked up 3 assists and showed all the skills that could make him a top 6 forward one day.
Nazar will bump it up along the half boards, put it into the skates of Korchinski.
This shift opens up with one of the most impressive forechecks I've seen this season. He goes around one defender, slides the puck to a teammate, and then he goes on the forecheck. The goalie takes too long to move the puck. Nazar catches him, he wins the puck, protects it, and passes it to the slot through the opponent's skates.
Fan on a shot. Backhand score!
In this shift, we start seeing Nazar's tendencies to gamble in possession. He can make some impressive and creative plays, but his confidence can also turn into a weakness sometimes, when he misses his plays and turns the puck over. Here, he makes a quick transition to the offensive zone. He scans ahead to judge his space with the defense, and makes one of his trademark backhand spin passes on entry. The play ends up working. His teammate picks up the puck and Nazar moves to space to become a shooting option. But it remained a risky pass. There was a good chance that the pass would have moved right to the other team. This is the challenge that Nazar is facing right now in the AHL. He has to maintain his creativity and confidence and push the offense, but also find ways to do it in more repeatable and reliable ways. In this shift, we're going to see him try similar creative passes, but this time they were all mostly good risk to take and higher percentage plays. He forechecks for the puck here. He doesn't manage to catch it directly, but he comes back to stick lift the opponent. He gets a chance at a shot, but decides instead to try a deceptive pass to his teammate in the slot. It wasn't the most precise feed, and the defender intercepts. In hindsight, maybe he should have shot there, but he didn't have a great angle either. Here he sees his teammate across the ice. The defense is focused on Nazar, and the defender has his stick off the ice. The lane is accessible, and Nazar pulls off the pass. With a little more precision, or more finish from his teammate, he would have gotten an assist on the play.
Tired Iowa skaters out there. Levchinov exchanges at the blue line. Nazar time and space, near circle off the tie-up. Haight got his backhander to push it that way. Near wall, Nazar glove to stick with 5 seconds to go in the period. Nazar dangles towards the middle, knocks down through the first 2 periods, 6 between the two.
Nazar wins the face-off here, and he goes to help his teammate at the blue line. He gets the puck and makes a dangerous pass to the middle, but it slides past everyone. He accelerates in a hole in the coverage, gets the puck, mishandles it, but he still manages to try a pass across that misses. The other team breaks out, and we see Nazar's motor again. He goes all the way back to help his defenseman and prevent a shot, and he instantly creates the transition. We see Nazar's protection skills in this shift. He wins the face-off, heads to the net, catches the puck, but misses his pass. He tries to get open as the puck stays on the wall, but the Wild shoot it out of the zone. Rockford attempts a breakout. Korchinski makes a nice move, finds Nazar in the middle, and he carries the puck out. He could pass to his teammate here, but if he did that, it would be easy for the opposition to close on his teammate as he's skating alongside the wall. Instead, Nazar makes the better and more difficult play. He cuts through the backchecker's hands, gets to the middle, retracts another defender, changes speed to beat him, and then threatens a shot to get to the net. So far in this game, there have been 2 plays that show why Nazar is such a good prospect. The forecheck at the start of the game, where he stole the puck from the goalie, and this net drive. At his best, he combines a skillful touch, deception, and hard physical abilities to create scoring chances. In this shift, we see another example of a very impressive rush that doesn't turn into anything because of a hope pass at the end.
Get a fresh 4 penalty killers out onto the ice. Final minute of the second. 1:24 to go on the power play. Nazar fakes the pass at the line. Instead will carry in. Puck dribbles in.
Again, that's really what Nazar has to work on. If he can learn to not try too much and choose the open plays, he will become much more effective.
For Gutman. Over the line, it's Doc. Not with a ton of speed. Korchinski holds in left point. Here's Mayhew, winds it up for Nazar in the slot. Pass it into the skates of Shore.
Here's a good example. Nazar gets the puck on the half wall. He could try to send this pass across, but he sees 4 defenders converging to stop the play. So he instead uses deception. He fakes that pass and drops the puck to his point man. That's a read made in the moment, and it pays off immediately. What makes Nazar such a great prospect is that he has the potential to become a really good support player too. He's not just creative and flashy. In this shift, it's because he helped Lev Shunov twice, once by sprinting back to cover the 2-on-1, and after by providing a short pass option that his team could rush the puck up the ice and score.
Cini winding his way in, left wing side, he scores! With 17:45 to go in the game, deflected into the zone by Travis Boyd.
And we see him play the same easy support game in this shift too. He attracts defenders on himself, reads the ice, and makes the next open play. He arrives at the right time and speed to become that option, and he wins possession back by establishing body positioning, and that's a very nice pass. And he makes another similar one right after.
To the near corner. Here's Jerry Mayhew working off the wall. He's got Nazar with him, trying to feed Frank Crevier right point. Left side Korchinski. No shooting lane, so he'll just dump it in behind. Mayhew uses his body to keep it alive. Crevier will wind it up to Nazar, top of the right circle. Holds Korchinski left side. Wrist shot, hit a body in front. And go.
This is Nazar at his best. He shows speed, good rotations, reads, and physicality. To succeed in the NHL, especially at his size, Nazar will have to become a solid defensive player too. This is late in the game and his team is trailing, so he's staying back and not defending fully, hoping for a turnover and a quick play up the ice. That's not the most productive play style most of the time. He has to come back on defense quicker instead of slowing down and skating in wide arcs like this. And we're back to showing a really good play from him. He's fully adapting to the play. Earlier in the game, he tried to split the defenders on a similar attack, but he's not going to make that choice here. He uses his speed to push back the defense. He changes lanes, speed, challenges defenders, and sends the puck into space for his teammate. Out of this play, he almost gets a grade A scoring chance. It misses, but he fights for possession, showing his harder physical skills again. Nazar displayed a lot of patience and a play-building mentality, instead of trying to force scoring chances directly. And he got rewarded for his choice by getting that scoring chance. We can't hide the fact that we're big Frank Nazar fans at Elite Prospects. We ranked him aggressively high and still believe that he will one day become a top 6 player in the NHL. He's on the smaller side, he's forcing too many plays, and he could be even better defensively. But it's often the hyper-creative and confident players who won't settle for mediocre plays on the ice that tend to become top players. He's going to continue trying advanced plays, pushing his skills and figure out what works and what doesn't. He's not one of those players who will abandon who he is just to survive in a system. Nazar takes charge and loves to drive the play. And because of that play style, he could become a key asset for the Blackhawks in his prime.
Here's Nazar on a shorthanded break, protecting on his forehand. He scores!
So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. You can also check out this article I wrote on the Rockford Ice Hogs on eprinkside.com. I look at the development of Nazar, Kevin Korchinski, and Artyom Levshunov. You'll find the link in the description below.